Hi guys, welcome to Satisfactory, another factory building game. That's all I've got to think. I have been playing this over on Twitch. I started again recently. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. Decided to do a YouTube playthrough as well, so for this I'm going to start in the Dune Desert, because I've never started there, I've never played there, never been there. I normally start in the grass fields, but I thought, bit of a challenge, something different. And if you've noticed one thing now, I tend to play well out of my comfort zone, which is probably the worst idea ever. Now that's all out the way. Then wait for the loading screen to. Oh, back. Now a little drop. I've kept the starting intro bit on for anybody that hasn't seen it. Shouldn't take us too.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure.
Explore and exploit.
Report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation.
This almost reminds me of
Get to work and be effective.
the Pip-Boy videos in Fallout.
Warning, planetfall imminent. Please
Oh, we're going down.
During full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Oh my luck, the first thing that's going to happen is we'll be eaten. I do like this as an intro. There we go. There's it. I have absolutely no idea where anything is. This is the main reason I started here, it's all fresh.
Exploration suit is at 100%.
Let me out.
Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Smiley face on it. And this is going to be interesting. There's nothing here.
Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as
Yes,
the hub.
but I don't think I'm going to just stick my hub
Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not
there, because nothing there. That a slug?
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
So, these slugs, I'm not going to go over and around finding them all. See them, some of them are in hard to reach places. There's one right up there on the edge. Later on you research them and you could use them to turn power shards, which are overclocked. Oh, hi! Hi.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your fix-it incorporated.
Yes, I've got my Xeno Zapper. Let me use my Xeno Zapper. Stop tutorial at me!
Note: according to fix-it regulations, every pioneer should have access
There we
to
go.
means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Oh, ooh, trees and water. This might be a
Please
deep
familiarize
start, but
yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
downside of coming in the drop pod, I've got to wait for all the tutorial stuff to tell me what I can and can't press. But yeah, our scanner is brilliant because it'll show you all the nodes, and later on when you get a map, you can actually look on the map where they are. So I've got 1, 3, nothing over that way. I head this way. Tend to find these doggos around the deposits. These aren't too bad, they're fairly easy, you just dodge. Fewer.
Fourth objective: build the hub.
Yes, I'll build the hub in a minute.
To complete this objective, the resources
I have a quick run over this way, I want to see if these any better.
Caution: ensure the
I
hub
can
is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so
There's a
will
copper
likely
there.
result in non-optimal progress.
What doggos? Fewer. I'm going to assume the next one will be impure. So we're going to have a hub down. Right there. Good.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench.
Yay.
Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective: complete Hub Upgrade 1.
Moving
Note:
that.
the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright, so tier 0, hub upgrade. Over mana, so I need some iron rods. What's that iron? Normally when you find them like this, they're pure, so it'll be a bit quick to find this. And that's cool. Would have been quicker if it was the stuff I want. Little trick as well, if you hold E, press tab, and then let go of tab, let go of E and tab, I mean, it automatically keeps going. You don't have to hold the button. Well, should do. I think once you've done so much, you can skip. Not even, possibly just let you skip straight away. So we'll just get these done quick. Two. Select the milestone as well, gives you a new list.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Workshop, Equipment Portable Miner, Inventory Additional Slots, Hub Feature Personal Storage. Sixth objective: complete Hub Upgrade 2. Note: portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note: multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
I like how much detail to put in. Second one. I've got no choice but to handcraft. I hate handcrafting. It's not too bad right at the beginning, but you get to points later on where some arms you'll just be missing. Minecraft it. Workshop there. I need. So yeah, I'll show you this anyway. When you go there, you can right click, add to to-do list, and that'll tell you what you need. Just handy to keep track if you're working towards building something. And later on you will end up with some materials you probably use it less. Do what I do normally, and I do storage containers with like each individual in. So I do it basically so I can just go shopping for. He's done. Build a portable miner and a mining offer. Goes in hands. Drop it down and it unpacks itself. Of it and take the ore out of its inventory. So much quicker standing there. So at least now, when I'm handcrafting materials in here, that's going to be picked. Also, your hub comes with a storage box. You have things like a power slug and some air in, so they don't fill up your inventory, because your inventory is quite limited to start with. And you do not want to be out in the world and die and lose a power slug. That. So for upgrade 2, I need 10 plates, 20 rods. Should hopefully be able to get a smelter. Now, the biggest issue I'm going to have at the minute going to be power and everything, so it's going to be a good idea to try and rush the coal. These. Alright, so that's the basics. So probably what I'll end up doing is I'll skip ahead. So that I've got more stuff on the go, and I'll come back once that's done. Hey, I'm back with some materials. I've already put a miner down, a smelter down, storage box to collect ingots, and then I'm going to stick a constructor, which I'm going to use to make the thing I want it. At least until we can get splitters. Iron, I need 3 main things from iron, where copper I only need 2. But I use wire fed into cable. Roll these up to here. Go around the back. Biomass burner. Extra power line down as well, because these only have 4 cable by those connections. Iron ingots going into this container to make plates, and then out in here as plate. As soon as I power this up, I'll start working. Have it. First factory, make an iron plates. So now I'm going to same concrete. Mainly because concrete foundations. My personal opinion is concrete and iron. Important resources at the start. That copper for almost everything I need copper wire. Do all my cables and all my wires, so it's not that much of a down. This one, unlike the others. Connect it all up. Because I've got a cable. Handy to make craft benches. I would always advise taking the materials to make a craft bench when you're out in the world. Never know when. That and limestone turns into concrete, which will start filling up here, and I can use that for foundations and I need. The only thing I don't have automated at the moment is wire and iron rods, but I can do that in just a sec. That is my power going out. Don't actually have enough power everything. Might actually be a better option. That off. That back on. And we'll just wait for them. Here, and that'll get my concrete on. This hits the 50 concrete. Right, so I've got us a decent amount of limestone made into concrete, but the power's gone out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish building this down here. That's all. I'll constructor. Up and a box. I've done that wrong, haven't I? Smelter going into a smelter. Silly. So that's done. Not gonna connect it though, like that. Still only have one biomass burner. So what we ideally do now is get our next hub. Oh, we've got 2 biomass burners, what am I on about? They need fuel. Did pick up some wood. You can put wood and leaves into these burners. Thing is, they chew through them fairly quick. That up. That starts working. Right at the beginning there's a lot of running back and forth because obviously I don't have the resources to bring everything off central location. Which is what we will be doing eventually. So you're making ingots. You're making plates. So 100 plates. You can be changed now. Iron rods. These can get thrown in the hub. I've got enough concrete. I need my wire finishing. I've got anything here. Wrong build. Quickly make this wire. Take a few seconds. It's always a good idea to try and avoid handcrafting, otherwise you literally just stood at the craft bench. And it might be quick for me to make 100 wire and throw it straight in. Start doing it for other things, you're just wasting time. Yeah, I probably got that done, because then it would take me along. Grab it. So the way these work is my miner gives me a certain amount of ore per minute. That's giving me 30 ore per minute, and a smelter is 1-to-1. So it's 30 ore per bar every 30 bars every minute. Then what happens is it goes into the constructor. Now this only needs 15, so technically I can have 2 of these producing iron rods off just that, and that would double me up to 30 per minute. Don't have the power to be doing that. Obviously, even though I've got wood in there now, I don't want to be using all that wood. I want to try and save some to burn it to biomass, because biomass burns a lot slower than wood. And leaves just get incinerated. It's insane. Like, I wouldn't recommend using leaves if you avoid it. You can see twigs and stuff on the ground when you find an area, and you'll pick up wood from that. Obviously, right at the start, yeah, throw your leaves in. You don't want to be sat with thousands of leaves. But as soon as you can get up to biomass, that is what I would suggest. And obviously, if you skip right at the beginning, you'll start with biomass anyway, unlocked. Only because I didn't start right at the start. I didn't skip. So I've had to do the hub upgrades. Yeah, upgrade the hub. Now, take the wood from these.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building, space elevator. Building, biomass burner. Heart.
Then a biomass, which also gives me more.
Navigational message.
Because 4 wood gives me 20 biomass. Which is why I was trying to avoid using all the wood.
And future service.
I would also automate this as well. I wouldn't stand in it's quick to handcraft, but I wouldn't overly stand in handcraft at all. So there it has a much slower burn rate, 9 seconds, whereas wood 5 seconds.
As such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
So our next task is going to be expand on all this. So I'm going to need to put biomass burners because I'm going to need those for power. I think they only give me 20 power. 20. So at the start you've got to be careful, and then we work through the hub upgrades. But tier 1, which is base building, which gives me my foundations, a lookout tower. Now I like to use a lookout tower because it lets you see, lets you get quite high, and it lets you see about. It's also handy for winter exploring, and you need to get somewhere hard to reach. You can save yourself a little bit of time by building a lookout tower. Logistics, we definitely want logistics because I want the conveyor splitters and mergers. That'll show us the efficiency of each building, that's good. Conveyor lifts, probably won't use them so much at the start. That's something I tend to use later on. And then BAM, which we need for researching, which is why I've kept flowers and stuff. Beacons are handy for when you're out exploring. Throw a beacon down, give it a name, and it will show up on your compass at the top, and then later when you get the map. We get extra inventory slots, hand slot, object scanner, which will help us when we want to go out and find slugs. And then obviously part assembly want to get to, because we're going to want copper sheets for pipes, assemblers for bigger things, modular frames, smart plating is one of our space elevator, chainsaw definitely, and solid biofuel. We're definitely going to want to get to those. That helps with our power. Jump pads, I don't overly use them, I don't think I've ever used them, but we might have a look, might have a mess around with them. Resource sink and the awesome shop. Not really a big thing right now, but comes in handy later on. You get to throw all your stuff away, so like things you don't need you can sink. I've also recently found out there's a way to get a Cybertruck, might look in. And then Mark II logistics, and then everything else we need, space elevator upgrade. Purely is getting your space elevator, getting it upgraded, and that's how everything's gonna run. But I think we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll come back next time and we'll start making more automation and getting through upgrades. So thanks everybody for watching, and if you like it, drop a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to drop a comment as well, let me know if there's anything to improve upon, or any questions, and I'll see you next time.